Just about to leave here to actually go to the match, so I'm really excited for that. Go Chelsea, and I can't wait to see what Wembley's about. As you all saw, yesterday was a travel day. Just got to Liverpool last night. Reluctantly came after that loss in the final. That was an amazing match to be at. One of the best matches I've ever seen. The ones with my own eyes, that was probably the best one. Although we did lose, that wasn't great at all. But what can you do? That's how it goes. Now in Liverpool for just today, last night today, and then we leave tomorrow. Going and doing the Anfield Stadium tour, which is going to be interesting. As you can see, this is my first day not wearing any Chelsea gear because I don't want to get beat up on the street and not return home. And no one who came to the Stamford Bridge tour, there were Liverpool fans there and Man City fans. They didn't wear their gear, so I figured probably shouldn't show up with some Chelsea blue on. That would not turn out too well. Also, I just get heckled because we lost, so that just doesn't make sense. But excited to be here because it is a pretty nice city, actually. It looks pretty sweet. Excited to go and see what else it looks like. And yeah, we'll definitely get some video of the stadium itself and share. Other than that, not much time left here in England. Going to go to Manchester for a few days after Liverpool and do the Old Trafford tour, which is Manchester United, and just check it out and see what it's about there. But obviously by this point you'll have seen the week 1 video that came out, and I hope you'll enjoy that. I will hop on and see if there's any soccer or football cards here in Liverpool. Well, actually probably not in Liverpool because we got so little time, but when I get to Manchester, maybe I'll start looking early right now and see if we can get any deals done before going back home. So I hope you all enjoy the Liverpool Stadium tour, and I'm excited to go see what it's about. Also, quick shout out, I forgot to actually shoot video with Gus when we were at the match the other day at Wembley. I'll include some pictures here of him and I at the stadium, but Gus collects too. He's a huge Kai Havertz collector. It's the only reason why he's even able to go. So huge shout out to Gus. Great guy. He has an awesome collection. So please check him out on Instagram at Grails by Gus. Like I said, an amazing time, and so thankful to be able to go to that, and really happy he was able to take me. What's up, everyone? I did not get to shoot a video this morning. It was super busy. I was getting a lot of work done. Went and got some food. Had to kind of wait between hotels because I have to update you all. We stayed in Liverpool for an extra day. I told you all we were supposed to go on the train to Manchester the last time I think I shot a video, but that is not what happened. We went on the stadium tour at Anfield. You all saw that. And once I knew that there's an FA Cup match here tonight on Wednesday now, the 2nd, I think that this is, oh man, it's like day 10, I think, by this point. I hope I didn't mess it up. Monday was day 8, 9 on Tuesday, 10, yeah, on Wednesday. So it's pretty late right now. I'm a little tired. Also, it took us like almost an hour and a half to get back from the stadium because we couldn't get matched with Ubers, and the Uber got matched with the security guard told us to go the wrong way, but just a whole mess. Either way, the Uber we did end up getting in, the driver was awesome. These Liverpool natives are really cool. Like, there's great people, and they love talking football and everything, and it's been really awesome. Been learning a lot and just having some good discussion. They do all find out that I'm a Chelsea fan eventually, and they're like, oh, why, and everything, but whatever. But basically, the last Uber driver we just had here to get back tonight, he went to Wembley on Sunday, same match I did for the EFL Cup Final, and he walked away from the match with the ball that Kepa missed on the final penalty kick of the game. He skied it over the net, Kepa did, and our Uber driver was at the match and caught the ball and left with it. That's just crazy. I actually have the video right here. I'll put in over the top of this so you can see when he's holding on his phone the picture, and that's the ball. And he left. It's just ridiculous.
Cup Final, Wembley, Sunday the 27th, right on it.
The ball that Kepa kicked?
Yeah.
That's
so wild. Also, which is another cool fact, is that he coached Curtis Jones when he was younger. I do have some Curtis Jones cards back at home, and I was asking him about him. He's like, hey, what do you think about Curtis Jones? Trying to get the sense for what he thinks if he's gonna fit in the squad in the future. And he likes him, but he doesn't think he's gonna be like elite to where he can be starting all the time. So we'll see what that means. I mean, he is only 20. But who knows? I mean, this guy knows better than me for sure. He's coached him himself, and he said he's always head and shoulders above the rest. So just really cool things that I find out about Liverpool players, all this stuff through these locals here. London, while being down at Chelsea and Stamford Bridge and going to matches was amazing, especially for a Chelsea fan. I will say meeting the locals here and the Uber drivers here and everything, they're just so much more talkative about the history, about football, about everything, because in London, so many of the drivers and just so many people there just from all over the world. It really is like a melting pot, like a New York or anything, like that in America. Here, it's like kind of like Green Bay, honestly, where it's just neighborhoods around Anfield and everything, and you walk in and there's these tiny pubs, these tiny hotels and everything. And it's really cool. So it's a totally different world here versus London, like exactly opposite, which honestly this feels more like home than London for sure. So I do kind of like the city more. Obviously down by Stamford Bridge was awesome, and being able to support the club was super cool, but the city here is really, really awesome. Kind of wasn't really sure what to expect, so happy about that. Next update is now we are going to Manchester tomorrow now, and then doing the Old Trafford tour on Friday, also like a cheese crawl on Saturday, so that should be fun. But other than that, not too much more to report. I don't think Liverpool ended up winning, obviously. 2-1. Chelsea got a 3-2 win in the FA Cup also, so had to conceal my Chelsea hat at the match, though. But one more thing I want to say was that you can really tell these fans of these smaller clubs like Norwich City, they travel hard. Like, the Uber driver is telling us it's a 6-hour drive from Norwich to Liverpool. There's a huge section. I have a ton of videos you all are going to see. And they cheer loud like the entire match, and they just go nuts all the time. Like, the pride is super there. It's really cool to see. And I was actually really happy they got a goal because I want to see them go psycho, and they did. So it's really fun. But that was it. That's the last update for here in Liverpool. Tomorrow I'll be in Manchester. I'll give another update. But a great time at the Liverpool match at Anfield for sure. March 5th, winding down the trip. Have today left on Saturday. Tomorrow we got a train back to London to then fly out on Monday, the 7th. But yesterday went to Old Trafford, Manchester United Stadium. That place was sick, super huge. Seats most supporters in all of the Premier League at 74,000, which is absolutely crazy. The stand just goes up so high, the Sir Alex Ferguson stand. Got to learn a lot about Manchester United's history, obviously very storied. Tons of trophies. Sir Alex Ferguson's won 38 of them in his 27 years of managing, which is just ridiculous. Obviously, coached some of the best players ever, and really cool to hear some cool stuff. One of the coolest things I learned though at the stadium, well, kind of cool if you think about it, sad too, but back during World War II, Germany bombed right where the stadium was and took out most of the stadium, nearly all of it, except for this video I'm going to put over the top right now, which is a little concrete tunnel that goes back into the main level of the stadium, and that stood through all the bombing and stuff, except the rest of the stadium was wiped off. And when they went to go rebuild it, the construction team rebuilding it said that they want to take it down to level the entire thing and start fresh, but they said, Manchester United's club said no, if the German bombing didn't take it down, construction doesn't take it down. So they left it up, built around the entire stadium around that. It's still there today, which is super cool. Very fun time, nice. The tour guide was super nice and stuff, and it's just really cool to see all that historic stuff. That was the third stadium tour, the last one also. And today, gonna go do this cool little cheese crawl thing, hopefully eat some good cheese, and then also maybe have time to go check out the Marcus Rashford mural, and then Manchester City Stadium. Now the thing is I just found out that Chelsea plays at 3 o'clock here today, local time in Manchester. I thought they played at 7:15 or 7:30. So gonna have to kind of work the plans around that now so we can go to a pub and watch it, or a restaurant or something. But really excited to have the last day of the trip kind of finish off today. It's been a great time, it's been amazing, and I'll show you guys the rest of the video obviously, and hopefully you guys see some cool stuff.
Ooh, it's so sticky.
That's starting black. Easy toast. That's what they call cheese on toast.
See what that is. COVID testing center to fly back to US. They prove a negative test a day out, it said. And yesterday we finally traveled back from Manchester. Tons of trains, really a brutal day honestly altogether. And then capped it off. Go get the test and it's positive. So went back to try to get another one this morning before the flight, just to see if it was a false positive. See if it comes back negative. As of right now, I got no idea what the plan is. If it's negative, cancel my flight, get some credit, book another one later, just find a hotel to stay at, I guess. Yeah, not a great end of the trip, honestly. All right, everyone. Well, the end of the trip is not wrapping up as I hoped or expected. It was an awesome trip. Last 2 days have kind of gone downhill really fast. And yes, another positive test. I'm pretty much stuck here for the foreseeable future until a negative test, so I have no idea when that will be, but I really want to put out part 2. I'll be fine. Just a lot of stuffy nose and some heavy breathing, so not going to do any more updates from here on out. This was really it. I'll just be laying in this hotel, working the rest of the trip, and yeah, that's about it. So thank you everyone so much for tracking the England trip. It was an absolutely fantastic time. So many amazing experiences and memories that I got to do. Truly a once-in-a-lifetime trip between all the different schedulings of all the matches, how it all worked out. Going to a cup final, just unbelievable. Cannot thank everyone enough who was here, said hi to me, met me, took me to things, shout out Gus. Just really, really thankful, blessed to be able to do this. So, this will not be the last time
that'll be out here to England. I will come back at some point, hopefully not get COVID next time. And yeah, I don't know when that will be, but maybe when the Packers play here in fall.